spectacular is this view? This is a piece of prime Perth real estate. If you were staying here in a hotel, you'd be paying top dollar a night. But 150 years ago, this is where you went to pay for your crimes. It's WA's oldest public building, the Roundhouse in Fremantle, built as a jail in 1831. And if you haven't been inside, it's well worth the trip back in time.
Welcome to the Roundhouse of our prison. If you've done nothing wrong, we'll let you out again.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, please follow me. Well, Kate, this is where, for 55 years, the criminals of the colony were housed. As you can see, there was 8 cells all around. 4 of the cells are still in existence, and 4 of the cells were half demolished in the 1920s. The upper levels was where the warders would keep an eye on what was going on in the courtyard. And the prisoners, in real terms, were only here during the night only, because during the day they were out there building Fremantle.
But more labour was needed, and soon the first convicts arrived. With the Roundhouse bursting at the seams, Freo Prison was built across town.
And after the 1880s, it eventually became the house for the chief constable and his family with 10 kids. And we believe he also had a couple of kids while he was in here.
10 kids in here?
Yeah, in here, in the cells.
Lots of naughty corners. In 1900, something even noisier than 10 kids arrived up here. Yep, that's a real cannon with real gunpowder. It was used as a time check for both the residents and ships coming into port, and fired at 1 p.m. every day, while the time ball would drop at precisely the same moment.
The captain of the ship out there would say to his first officer, keep your eye on the ball.
Ah, is that where that comes from?
That's where it comes from.
So it's got nothing to do with footy?
Nothing to do with football.
Who would have thought? Right, it's time to fire this baby up.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh, it's so loud! That's enough to send anyone ducking for cover, so we've headed underground where a 50-metre tunnel runs straight underneath the jail.
It was built by the prisoners of the prison up the top, for them something to do. However, it was also, the purpose was to link the whaling fleet to the town.
It seems like it would have been the perfect escape route to me. Today, it's the quickest way to the beach. And it's not the jail's only quirky feature. It might be called the Roundhouse, but it's actually constructed from 12 straight walls. But the thing is, from a distance, it actually looks round, and I think part of it being called the Roundhouse is because it's a lot easier to say that than the technically correct term, which is, I might get this wrong, dodecagonal house. I might just work on that over a coffee, I reckon.